Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
I was trapped on the ground.
Lumos. Revelio.
While I remember.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Face purple crying, face purple crying, face purple crying, face purple crying,
Sounds simple
person
enough. And who
turquoise
wouldn't want to
waving,
go to
person
Honeyduke's?
turquoise waving,
brilliant.
person
Thank you.
to.
The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say,
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can. Perhaps I can convince a meat.
Revelio. I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Revelio. What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio! Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing...
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough.
Hi, Maria.
Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for...
Revelio.
I hope you've been staying vigilant with those demiguise statues. Someone must.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
always rely on my Patronus to keep me.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos! Revelio!
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
Does make for an exciting switch. We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything we need while barely lifting a finger. Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
Not enough reflection. Beadle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste. Proper day's work, and I sleep like a baby.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
I do wonder that more families don't have house elves. They do seem to enjoy the work.
What do you suppose muggles would make of that?
House elves are wizard kind.
Whatever might be, sits there like a lump of quiet and
Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
The Ministry will pay for the way they treat their prisoners.
The island itself may be a prison, but the Dementors make you a prisoner of your mind as well.
Well,
prisoners even look different when they get out of Azkaban. Living with Dementors takes a mighty toll on the soul.
Prisoners die in Azkaban. They simply lose the will constantly reminded forward.
I'm learning how to create an inferior to Bruni and complicated product, but to be useful.
Revelio. Mine now, demi guys.